What's good, man? It's OG Jared, man. This channel where we talk about the spiritual truth and how to utilize energy on a day-to-day basis, man. And before we even get started in this video, I want to send my condolences to the family of Miss Sonya Massey. You know what I mean? It's messed up what happened, y'all. It ain't the first time and it ain't the last time. Until us, as the people, start putting our power together and actually voicing our opinions, which that's all it takes. It don't take for us to grab no weapons. It don't take for us to go up and down the road for 12 hours straight, standing there hurting the leg. It ain't even no point of all that, y'all. It only takes us as the people to see that we are the ones paying taxes. We are the ones that's creating this world or keeping it running. So when we're keeping it running, we need to understand the laws that we can work with and work without. You get what I'm saying? So when we starting to see things like this happen, look how the results end up being. Yes, y'all got to understand, they get deep. A family member is gone. Someone loved when it's gone. But this person is only going to be probably missing what, their job or suspended for a couple weeks. You get what I'm saying? And as in the video, you can hear how aggressive the officer was, even though she was just sitting there with them having a conversation. Normally that shit lets you know, person to person, right now with good people skills. I know, hey, me and somebody's cool if obviously me and them chopping it up and now they just make their way to the kitchen. You get what I'm saying? Especially if they already had something going on in there. Now, the other thing that get me is boiling water is not a threat that can kill you. So for them to skip right to a gun more than a taser, it's already just shocking to me. Not only that, like so much stuff we could point out, y'all, and y'all know as content creators and as YouTubers, as the people in the comments, man, y'all put them down, anything I forget. And make sure y'all share the video as well, because we do not be supporting each other and coming to the unify shit until something like this personally happen in our damn life. Then we want to be the let's save the world, Captain Save-A-Ho and stuff like that. So the one thing I want to know is, as a police, don't you have some type of information about a person before you come to their location or their residence? Don't you know about them? Don't you have like a brief summary? And on top of that, especially if the person have a mental health background, you know, so it's shocking how things work. And when you dealing with somebody that has bad nerves or something like that, it's not that they're a threat. So for this guy to say, hey, you a threat and you do this, I'm gonna blow your head off. So he threatened her after it and then pulled the action. And after the action, if you seen the emotion that he has, oh well, it's fucked up, y'all. It's really fucked up that we got people like this is in charge of person be protecting us, but yet they cause more harm to us than the people that's actually out there doing things. Like, it take them so long to find a murderer that's killing people in like the low budget neighborhoods or the hood, period. But yet, let them kill, it been like this, y'all. Y'all know that shit, man. Let us kill somebody like that. Oh, it's a whole thing. And that's the thing about it. It keep hitting us with this us shit. And it's tired of us being us if it ain't gonna be an actual us. It be us in separations. That ain't even no us. That's you, and you. You get what I'm saying? When we come with a real us, with the unity, we can all be able to stand up. Like y'all see things. If you was an officer, it's good to throw in the laws or the things that he did not comply by. If you a lawyer, it's good to throw in the things that where they won't be able to get out of jail over and over. Because we have a whole history, y'all. Just type in, and I'm not being funny, Ku Klux Klan. Just type it in. You will see more than 7, 8 people that have went to jail for murders, attempted murders, manslaughter, and more things, and kept getting right back out of jail. Kept getting right back out of jail. Not only that, if you will see the thing with the police, same thing. Where they keep getting out of jail and having special recommendations, special releases, bonds being deducted that you would never be able to have. So if we're going to keep listening and following behind rules of some people that put themselves in a position where they could do wrong, but the rest of us can't, that's insanity. You know what I mean? And anything we do is wrong automatically. That lady's life is gone. It don't matter what nobody is saying right now. It don't matter if, oh, she shouldn't have moved, or, oh, if that officer shouldn't have been on duty. The point is, it keep happening. And the only people can fix it is us. We the ones that's paying. We the ones that's working. We the ones that's keeping shit going. The least thing we could do is at least come up with some better laws where they have to participate by better things. First of all, if you even come into a lady past 50 years old, it ain't even no way you should even have a gun on you. You should, if anything, a taser and some handcuffs, man. Come on, y'all. Like, let's think about it. Is they really protecting themselves? Or is they just literally just taking advantage of the things just because they can? And it's nothing you can do about it, especially you Christian believers. This should be, my bad, y'all. This should be the time in the world where you like, you know what, I ain't believing in that God they gave us no more. Because obviously this God don't care, and this God is still allowing the most wickedest things to proceed in his life. Oh, but no. Because it's you guys. It's us. It's us. You can't blame it on nobody else. It's us. We got to get this shit together. We the ones that's living in this world. We the ones that got to deal with it. So if you looking at this type of stuff here, man, imagine how ugly it's going to be when your kids older and stuff. They're already killing each other. They already got a feminist push, already got an alpha male push. So if it's so much separation in the world, man, y'all just think about it. They depopulating motherfuckers by the chances of knowing what's to come. You get what I'm saying? They be knowing too. They be like, yeah, ain't nobody gonna really do nothing about this. Like, to the point so bad that in the hood, they'll shoot at each other, shoot at your mama house, do all that. The hoodless. Like, what y'all niggas be doing? Can y'all stop shooting at each other 1 second and think, let's fight some battles with our mind so we don't even have to be in a situation where you beefing with little whoop-de-whoop down the damn road? Man, like, come on, man, this shit getting old. Like, it getting old fast, and that's the reason why I said real spirits here. I don't know how this been going on this many years without people saying stuff and saying that, you know, the injustice is going, but look how people is speaking across the world. It was like 30 videos of them people showing what happened with the Trump thing. So you don't think it's going to be like 40, 50 of them on about this? Okay, it's going to be the same thing. And if we got all this power to do better investigation than investigators, better lawyer work than lawyers, why do we keep depending on these people to tell us what we can be, what we can do? Because we have to go through their schoolings, their teachings. Like, man, it get deep out here, man. And some people have the skill of being a lawyer. They just didn't go to school for it. And if they was to go to school for it and pass, that don't mean they're necessarily going to be an actual lawyer. Like, it's crazy out here, man. And it's crazy because if you teaching somebody a certain rule book, that's the rule book that they're going to know. So when they get down to bending laws and going up under, you'll see them doing them or see them sneaking their way up under it because they learn these things and they learn the loopholes as well. So if you don't know the loopholes, all you do is get caught in a regular hole where it's not a loop, where you're just stuck down in a situation you can't get up out of, or it takes forever to get up out of. So when we looking at things like this, is the lady is gone. Even if she was in the hospital and had to recover and had to rebuild herself, look at what happened over a pot of water. Now, you talking about you supposed to be protecting the world. You know what comes with this job. Why would you even take it if you're going to be that nervous and that, what are we going to say? Damn. Either way, why would you take the job if you're going to be that sketchy, period? You know what I'm saying? And then why would y'all even giving them the job? You could look at some of these people and know that some of these people ain't even right in the mind. You can look at their history and all. And it's like these ones, they give them the job just because somebody want to be a police officer. You get what I'm saying? Like, come on, man, that shit crazy. So not even only just that end, look at every other end where you have motherfuckers getting along with each other and they'll throw the key away on you and you ain't even got to be guilty of a charge, period. So we're looking at some flip-flop, playing with stuff where certain race or a certain group that was under a certain brought up, which is the Freemasons, that's the race, that's the group, that's the gang, however you want to look at it. These niggas is actual gang leaders, actual gang members, actually gang everything. Look at them. They take people, rape people, charge people for money, make them work and all. How you charge somebody to work? Like, man, I heard Gen Z talking about it. It's serious though, but it's the world that we've been living. We've been letting some 80-year-old dude that could barely go up the stairs being running the world. You know what I mean? Being telling us what we should apply by and what we shouldn't, even if he only lived this one life over here. So at the end of the day, y'all, we got to stop this junk here, man. It got to stop. It's only getting worse. It is only feeling worse when we seeing what's going on and ain't nobody trying to do nothing about it. But right now, a new song drop, everybody know it in the world. How everybody spread the awareness for that type of shit. But when it come down to us trying to be out here, trying to be spiritual leaders, trying to help people keep ourselves out of situations like this, for to stop this period from happening, no, it ain't no shares, it barely likes. Man, this shit fucked up, man. And I'm from the hood, bro. Listen, I'm one of the most known niggas in my whole fucking hood, man. Y'all listen to me, man. I'm telling y'all this shit. If you from my city, you know who the hell I am. Like, trust me. And if you don't, something wrong, you wasn't doing no research and a lot more. You feel what I'm saying? And I ain't got no bad name to myself, like taking shit from other people or none of that. I always been a go-getter or grinder and always took care of my family, bro. So when it come down to stuff like that, I'm one of those ones that had it on the outside that you can see it. But when you think about it and you look at these people that we so-called support, just because I'm teaching some educational shit, they'll call me Uncle Tom. You feel what I'm saying? They'll look at me and be like, oh, you with that damn high vocabulary priest, and it automatically got a bad name just from you trying to be a little something different than what the fuck they gave you. You see what I'm saying? So soon as the same thing with their God, with religion and stuff. So as people, we need to start realizing, yo, maybe this lady said something about God right before she got shot. And the man shot her. It seemed like he got more pressure when she said the word God. So when we understanding that these people that saying they're God, they're showing that they're God to these people that's looking to them to be God. And it sounds very confusing. But when you're looking for assets and characteristics of a man as your God, that might be a fucking man. You get what I'm saying? Like, we ain't finna sit here and play these type of games, man. What they used to say is something about if it jumped like it wasn't happening and do it. It is it. Yeah, that's what it is. That's one of those situations where It is what it is. But people don't want to accept what it is. So then when we go through situations like this, now it's unity. Now when we lose a loved one, now it's stop killing, stop, put down the guns. You know what I'm saying? That's not so stupid, man. That's why I don't even cut back from rap, man. I'm so tired of hearing somebody about how quick they dump the Draco at somebody in their hood, but as soon as the police pull up, or as soon as a crooked judge walks somebody, or as soon as a pedophile that's known for raping millions comes somewhere, they don't do shit to him. They don't do shit to him. You get what I'm saying? Even if a nigga know of or none of that. Listen, bro, being in the real streets, in the real hood, bro, you can have a rumor on you and lose your life. So I don't get how these people can have rumors, fakes, information, even if they ain't got them, and they still just walk around. It's like motherfuckers how they selected people. How you selected politics and then picking all the wrong politics. It's like going to pick up all the wrong fucking apples. Like all the ones you got a hole in it and burnt up and damn near ain't gonna make it till tomorrow. You know what I mean? It's just like, damn, man. Hopefully we get this shit together one day, y'all. And it's not hard. They make it like it's complex. Well, who's gonna run the law? Who's gonna make? We already the people, y'all. That's where communication come in. That communication will be key. We ain't got to communicate through their laws and they fixtures then. We'll understand how to make these shits ourselves. We all can agree with the land we living in. And at the same time, whoever got to come in the next land 1,000 years from now know what land they living in, man. So at the end of the day, this been going on too long. We've been letting Masons run the world for more than 2,000 years and nobody care. Masons and Jews been running this junk since then. And everything we see, it got some type of imprint on them. So when you look at YouTube and you see people got their little marketing thing at the corner right there, same thing. But we all marked under that joint. You feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's just taking us, what I'm finna say, we got other dumb shit. We got jealousy, worried about what the next motherfucker doing, especially black people. Like, bro, I'm black, bro. And the sad part about it is, if I'm black and I'm just saying black shit, like just ghetto ass shit, with no intellect behind it, with no actual spirituality, with no astrology behind it, without actually figuring out sacred geometry and none of that behind it, it's cool. As long as it's something like don't really get us nowhere, it's just something to talk about. Like, come on, man, we got to be better than that shit. But as soon as a girl up there popping their ass or a motherfucker doing some crazy shit that ain't gonna change nothing in the world, we talking about, all right, that shit getting pushed so hard, you can't help but see it come down your timeline. Or when the death of somebody, like, come on, man, you don't even know of a rapper or know of an entertainer until they dead, they fame and everything else go up, which the people that's getting paid for that is not, once again, not his family or us. It's motherfucking powers that be. They got to go through certain loopholes to get the system, to get the money, and it might not be the full money. It might come as this. And, man, come on, man. Y'all know. You don't get no extra money for waiting for your money. Trust me. You don't get no, if you waited for your income tax 3-4 years, nigga, you don't get shit extra. You get exactly what the fuck they gave your ass, what you supposed to got. You feel what I'm saying? So when we living in a system like that, to where we working so hard, but yet we can't make a decision of, hey, as a country, we should do this. No, we got to wait and put our shit to somebody else. But these people is already giving us questions. They're not letting us make our own fucking questions. They're giving us these questions. Hey, you want, what kind of soda you want? Who the fuck said I want soda? Hey, what kind of coffee you want? Who the fuck said I want coffee? Hey, do you want a burger? Hey, what kind of burger do you want? No, I don't want that. Stop giving us stuff and making us participate with it and then saying, hey, it's all of ours now. No, that sound like, that's in the hood, bro. That sound like a fuck nigga getting in the car with you and having the strap on and waving that bitch air while shooting in the eye. As soon as y'all get pulled up by the police, he throw the strap on in your motherfucking seat. That's what the fuck it sound like to me, man. For real, bro. So when I'm like, man, I'm trying to tell y'all, man, this shit be irritating spiritually. I'm trying to tell you now. Because it's okay for everybody not to get spiritual. We all know that. Everybody ain't gonna hit their mean point. But, bro, it don't even take much. It only take a couple motherfuckers to come up with some power, to come up with some, hey, you know this person? Same way they know motherfuckers to get through doors, and we knew motherfuckers to hook up, hey, listen, we know how you can do this and do that. But you know what? What they do is throw threats out there, which works. Where they can say, hey, we're going to kill you. Hey, we're going to fire you. Hey, keep doing that. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. So at the end of the day, enough people is what it takes. Like, 1,000 people ain't going to mean nothing to a whole continent and a whole world. So y'all got to look at it from like that. But if you had motherfuckers from each part of the world that's able to come together, able to understand each other, able to speak, which they already separated us from the beginning, and don't have this judgment about each other. You know, when you see Koreans, you automatically like, oh, they're this and that. Everything they eat is like this. Oh, they like math. They're all about business. Everything is technology. No, bro. These the minds these people gave us. It's like a nigga riding around like Santa Claus, and he giving you these things that he called gifts, but they're not actual fucking gifts. They're actually to fuck you up. It's like, hey, drink from this water. Now you can't see out your third eye in your motherfucking crown chakra. Then they be like, hey, here you go. So all the things you can do is think with your motherfucking root chakra. All you can do is think with your motherfucking heart chakra. And then they play with these things and teach you where to feel passionate about, how to feel about things, what to think about, how to aim your mind. You don't get no free roaming. You have to do it under their code. It don't matter if you know how to build cars in your fucking yard. You have to go to their system to get their certificate to say that you know how to prove it. Same thing here. If I go get a certificate to say that, oh, I'm a pastor or a spiritual advisor or something like that, yeah, it'll tighten up some people, but some people ain't gonna wanna hear it. You get what I'm saying? Because that's just how it is, bro. So when you from the hood, you already know how niggas is, man. You already know, like, niggas ain't gonna fuck with you when you trying to do something different. Everybody willing to do the same thing so they could be relatable and they could all have trauma and talk about the same shit, man. As soon as you trying to do something different, here go a motherfucker hating.